What's up, 513 Garage? John and Michael back here with another video. What it do?
What up?
Today we are going to be cleaning off the engine bay in this Camaro. So first things first, we're gonna go get a pretty good degreaser, and then we're gonna go just degrease everything, spray it off, and then we're gonna try. So I want to paint it the original color, which was that Chevy orange. So today we're probably just gonna start off with the intake, and then these two strut brace things. I guess that's what they're called.
Support brackets.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So we'll take these off, and then we'll take that off. We'll wire brush it, and then we'll go through the steps that we're going to take to paint them. Eventually, want to get these fenders painted black, everything painted black, and then get the car repainted too. So start off small, and yeah, I wouldn't even mind getting like a paintbrush and going over these as well. So
yeah, if you guys have ever done like any kind of like paint work to your engine bay or anything like that, whether it's like a show car or restoring an old classic car, in the comments let us know what you guys think would be better. Because these things, it's just a bolt on either side. We can take that off, we can take the carburetor off. It'd be really easy to like hang it on some stands and like spray paint it, but like he wants to repaint like the engine bay, like the metal wall on the inside, but we would have to like either pull the motor or take out all the wires or everything so that overspray doesn't get all over the hoses and stuff.
unless I use the brush.
So if you guys have ever done it, would you recommend like using a paintbrush and just doing it by hand so that you don't get overspray on everything, or like,
Yeah.
let us know what you guys think would be the best idea. We're kind of thinking paintbrush, but if you guys have a better suggestion, maybe we could do that. The only other thing I can think of is if you covered it all with trash bags or something, but that would just take too much time.
Yeah, too much. So
But
we're gonna start her up and see how she's sounding.
does it go up or down?
Hey, just put it in there normal. Ready?
Yep.
Yep. Oh shoot. Hit the gas as it's cranking. Oh shoot! We have to put some starting fluid in here. We're good. Oh, she wanted to. Alright, so we got it running. Obviously that took a while just because that carburetor is probably all clogged up and dirty and it needs rebuilt. Just haven't got around to doing that yet, but it's finally started up, so now we're going to go pick up the degreaser and head to the local car wash. Alright, John, how does it smell in here?
It smells old, but it smells good.
It smells old like your grandma.
Hey,
I'm
don't
just
disrespect
kidding.
Grandma. You can't put some respect on Grandma's name.
Yeah. Alright, so we're at the wash, and basically what we're using is this foamy engine degreaser, and I'm just going ahead and spraying all the areas off that look pretty bad. So, and then John's using just the wire brush that we bought from O'Reilly's. So, yeah, we covered up the battery, and then we covered up the distributor as well, just because I don't want any other stuff getting in there. But yeah, so we're gonna keep working on this, and we took some before pictures, and then we'll show you guys the after as well. Alright, so now that we sprayed everything and scrubbed it all down, we're just gonna let it sit for a little bit longer. And then we're just going to use the spot-free rinse option, so not like the super high-powered rinse. And we're just going to spray everything off very lightly. It's kind of like when you're spray painting, you don't want to hold it at one area for too long. You just kind of want to just keep going around. So I'll show you guys how I do it. It is a little bit hot because we had to drive here, but
Go slower.
thingy. Definitely, you can tell a big difference already. Alright, so now that we got it all dried off, we just use some towels. You can definitely tell a little bit of a difference, but obviously it's not going to make too big of a difference until we start painting and everything like that.
So basically, like, the main reason was to just get all the grease off, and then we're still gonna like sand down all the paint and strip the paint and everything. But if you try to like paint something when it's greasy or it's got wax or something
paint
on
won't
there,
stick to
it's
it.
not gonna stick to it. So we're just trying to get all the grease off before we.
So I feel like all the grease is off, now it's just showing the rust.
Yeah, which it'll get sanded down and it'll get cleaned again before we paint it. So it'll look a lot better when it's done.
Cool. Alright, so we just got back to the shop. I went in and took the intake off, and then we're taking off these braces, like we said earlier. And we're gonna go ahead and spray paint these. And
Black?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go black and then orange for the valve cover. And then I also want to do black in this as well. So we're gonna have to run up to the paint store or whatever. Probably just an auto parts store. They probably have the paint we need. So, yep. All right. So quick update. I know it's been a while. Me and John have been really bad at updating you guys with what's going on. We went ahead and pulled the carburetor out because we're gonna go ahead and have to either buy a new one or rebuild that. So I just figured I'd pull it out now. And the painting has started. So as you can see, this one just has primer on it. Kind of started painting that and painting this one as well. Not looking bad for the first few coats. And then there is the carburetor chilling until I get the rebuild kit for it. So we're using this high heat primer. It's for engine and everything like that. And then I'll show you the paint is high heat paint as well. So yeah, you just want to make sure you're using high heat paint. Obviously, if you're painting things in the engine bay, because it gets hot in there. So, John, what do you have to say about this whole little process? Everything's taken apart.
If you're gonna use a battery-powered drill with a wire brush like that, our batteries keep dying, so it takes forever. So it kind of sucks. But
Yeah.
I mean, you can see like all this stuff is all old and it's got like rust and paint and everything. And as soon as you grind it down, it's just
looks like that.
smooth bare metal. And then you
It looks brand new almost.
spray
Yeah.
some primer on there, and it kind of fills in the cracks. And then you put paint over that, and everything looks brand new. So
Yeah.
it's definitely worth it with a car like this. Like Michael said, he wants to like paint the frame and the head and the what.
Valve cover and all
Yeah,
that.
like all that stuff. Like, if you want to take your time, especially with an old like restoration car like this, like taking your time and making sure everything is clean is probably the biggest thing. But I mean, you and I are both willing to put the time in to make it all look good. So
Yeah.
everything's worth it if you're willing to work hard enough.
Hey, what do you say to the people that are gonna call me dumb for doing it right next to the car?
I mean, I'll call you dumb too, but who cares what they think?
Yeah.
Hey, they can go kick rocks.
Yeah, kick rocks. No, I actually am being pretty careful, and when I'm doing it, I'm kind of aiming it this way so it's not coming back. But yeah, probably should have been smart. Probably, if I could go back, I probably would have went and done it outside. I didn't really think about it, but I think we're good. The car's gonna get repainted anyway, so. Yeah, buddy. Well, I think that's gonna end it for today's episode. It's kind of been a really long day, and we've been just recording at random times. So I need to get better at that. Just like basically taking you guys with us because we went to Menards, we went to a bunch of different places. So yeah, well that is it. Appreciate you guys all for watching, and we will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you.